Hey folks, this is an experiment. Going live on the Las Vegas Strip. I'm going to do a little walkthrough starting in Bally's, Indy, somewhere around the Wynn. Let's see what we can come up with today.
Maybe get some Wi-Fi down.
Oh, thank you. Now, for those of you who are not familiar, this is the overhead walkway from the entrance of the Bellagio, or excuse me, Bellagio, what a crazy guy I am, from the entrance of Bally's, going over to the bazaar shops. Giordano's over there on the right. Here it is about somewhere around 9:30 here on the Strip. It's a warm night. It hit up into the high 90s during the day. It's probably somewhere in the low 80s right now. So just a tad on the warm side, but very walkable. A lot of fun, actually. And we just crossed the street across Flamingo. Oh no, the escalator's off. I've got to let gravity take its course and let me go down the steps here so I can bump it. At my age, I'm not the smoothest walker in the universe. So if you're jiggly, that's just live on the strip with me. Okay, we made it. Hallelujah. And so we're just passing around the corner by the Chromebook. Okay, that was a couple right out of the picture. Yeah, people are out tonight. It's a Wednesday, so it means a quiet day, right? Not on the strip. Let's see, we're going to get into the area here, heading toward the Flamingo. That's the link. Always good for a couple laps in this area. Someone's probably talking. Yeah, problem trying to get across one of these little side streets here is no way to get through the crowd. Driving down the strip sucks. Walking it is better, but it is a while. So much better to do it at 9:30 at night than 2 o'clock in the afternoon, that's for sure.
No angels inside.
Hey, Richard Castaneda, welcome. Just watching the review I did on the Circus Buffet. Yeah. It was disappointing, but on the other hand, it has a long reputation as not being a really good quality buffet. It is a buffet, so if you just happen to need a whole bunch of stuff, hello, sir. It'll fill you up. Maybe get a good meal in before you start tromping off to the Grand Canyon or something. It's a great thing to do. It just adds calories, but it's not worth the trip. A lot of others are. That one's fine. That doesn't mean Circus is bad, because I love Circus to death, especially if you're a family. So welcome, Richard. So for those of you unfamiliar with Las Vegas, we're actually walking in front of the Flamingo along Las Vegas Boulevard. Can you tell we're at the Flamingo? Yeah, got the flamingo feathers going. One of the sad thing is about the flamingo right now is with the bird flu. Inside the flamingo, they've got their flamingo habitat. Now, with the bird flu, they've had to put the flamingo and some of the other birds in isolation for their safety. So about half the animals at the flamingo habitat is not on display right now. Hopefully that will fix itself, because that's actually one of my favorite spots. Go, chill out, watch the birds, have a couple of beers, or in the morning, a cup of coffee. That's the way it goes. Margaritaville. That's a great little party place. Okay, we're going to be getting into where it's kind a little, I think I just said it was Margaritaville. Way to go, guys. Rock it out there, dude. Jimmy Buffett, here we go.
Watching the sun
There's kind of a lot of fun here. Everybody go. I'm going to start getting over to the Lake Promenade here for a second. Yep, guys, this is a Wednesday in the middle of the week. Motorcycles, Yahoo. Prime area for these guys here. Hey, let's get our picture taken. Yeah, take a picture with me. We'll arrest you. Take a picture with me and give me $20 for my trouble for taking a picture with me. So yeah, this is a prime place for the picture taking. Here we have some out-of-local films. There's Las Vegas Showgirls, and of course the Leather Brigade. No firemen. No male police officer. What is this? Oh my goodness. And of course Lake Promenade. Cool place, lots of fun little shops. See the anyone wants to call it a Ferris wheel, it's actually an observation tower, the high roller down there. But you see a little bit, that little circle up on the top. It's a fun thing to do at night. Much better to do that today. Now let's continue on. We have things to do, people to see, people negotiating, or getting photos taken. Make some money, ladies. And one of the things people ask is, what's the deal about drinking in public? And here on the Strip, you certainly can't drink in public. So you see a lot of people with alcohol containers, but they cannot be glass. You cannot have glass bottles. Get you a $200 ticket if it's bad. Or if they're feeling nice to you, they'll simply take the drink from you. But yeah, you don't want to buy a drink to do it. So, however, plastic drinks or drinks in metal cans here on the Strip is perfectly fine to walk around with. Haven't seen any of them yet, but usually there's a lot of people with those big guard plastic glasses, the ones that are a couple of feet long. Usually have some sort of frozen concoction in them. Can last you a fairly long time. You can get seriously drunk on those things. Crypto Sluts NFT, one way to advertise. Pizza and Dunkin', which is closed right now. So hey folks out there in YouTube land, where are you guys from? I see we got a few people here live, checking in. I know Ricardo's there. Ricardo, are you still there? Where are you watching this from? Are you here in Vegas? Is somewhere else? Midweek vibration here. Low mood setting. Are you guys in Vegas now? Are you coming to Vegas in the future? Are you coming to Vegas this Memorial Day? Got a long weekend coming up. Okay, so is the guy on leash there or someone there? Oh, California. Welcome from the Californians. Hey. Good to see you guys. Hey. Good look. So we're coming over here. It's going to get pretty loud here in a minute, guys. We're getting into the Carnival Court. Live music all night long. Hey, everybody's catching up with me. I guess I was walking too fast. What's there to do on the strip? Well, quite a bit. You just want to walk around. You can see a whole lot. I get people that say on my walking tours, why go on a walking tour? You can just walk around and see a bunch of stuff. And that's absolutely true. You can see a whole lot. Some of it kind of crazy, some of it kind of sexy. All of it pretty loud. Yeah, definitely going to get loud here. Now we just walked past the lake. There's Guy Fieri's place. Some people don't like Guy Fieri's place, but every time I've been there, I've been well satisfied. Good food, spot on service. And no, they didn't pay me to say that. No one pays me to do anything. I just do this for fun. I wonder how many Las Vegas showgirls there are who are not Las Vegas showgirls, just wanting you to get their picture for Las Vegas showgirls. And Carnival Court. It's loud here at night. Lots of fun things. Here's say live music every day. The Droids are on right now. 8 o'clock or 12 o'clock in the morning. We're going to go in front of Harris. Forum Shops directly across the street. With any luck, I'll have a chance to do a little walk through some of the Forum Shops for a couple of days out. I'm going to be doing, just here on the shop, a piano bar. Sometimes they have fiddling pianos, all sorts of. That's a really fun place to go. Although I think it's kind of fun. One person who kind of didn't have a clue was putting together a list of kid-friendly places to go to, and one of them happened to be the piano bar. Excuse me? It's a bar, 21 and only, and someone said it was kids friendly. Oh well, sometimes you have to take the stuff on YouTube and on the internet with a grain of salt. I always love the architecture, all the statues that they have on the forum shops. Anyway, just to let you guys know what's going on. I've got a room review on Circus Circus, primarily geared to families who might be thinking of using Circus Circus, so that's going to be coming up pretty soon. And I hope late tomorrow, the new Bellagio summer display is up, and so I'm going to get that up probably tomorrow at the Bellagio Conservatory. Beautiful place. Looked like it had, from what I could tell, an African sort of vibe to it, with giraffes and zebras and lions, all done up out of flowers the way that they do. We'll be talking about that too. And so that should be coming out within about the next day or two. Oh, the poor Mirage. Soon to leave us. For those of you who don't know, MGM sold the Mirage to the Hard Rock Hotel does. And so the volcano and everything here on the front side is supposed to be ripped up and going to be replaced with Hard Rock Hotel stuff. That's going to be really sad when that happens. Won't do it tonight, but sometime this next week or two, we want to get a couple filmings of a volcano show for prosperity, because what I hear is true. There's only a few more months of the volcano show here. Really sad. By the way, we're just passing the north side of Paris, going in front of the Casino Royale for the Venetian. And if you didn't know it, there's this little place right here with just some fast food, McDonald's, Panda Express, Chipotle. There's a pizza place inside and a couple of other places. Nice, cheap place to get some food if you're in the Mirage Venetian area. And also here at the Casino Royale. We've got a lot of cheap food in the cafe in the back. One of the best meals that you can get in town is a $2.49 foot-long hot dog. Add on some things like some sauerkraut or stuff. It's maybe about $3. Foot-long hot dog for $3 at the front bar. You can also get a selection of bottled beers for $3 a piece. So you can get a couple of beers and a foot-long hot dog for less than $10. Add a tip, it's about $11. So, a couple cool things in there if you want something cheap. Here's the sign for $2.99. Yes, foot-long hot dog. Hello. Just fun stuff here. Another look at Mirage there. A little bit of a dark spot here. We're just about to get in front of the Venetian. Usually fun stuff going there. Most of the stuff up here at Casino Royale, you're just getting from place to place, although a lot of folks like go White's Castle. Yeah. My wife is addicted to White Castle. can go up to the Denny's, except it looks like Denny's is closed right now. Interesting. Well, it's either a birthday or a bachelorette party. Got a couple of sheets there, or sashes. That's usually a wedding party. Yay, ladies, have fun. Enjoy yourselves. Okay, we're in front of the Venetian now. Just love this architecture. Richard Castaneda stayed at the Golden Gate Casino on Fremont Street. Lovely. Yep, go to the Wynn Waterfall Light Show at the Terrace. I'm going to try to make it. I'm going to be ending around the Wynn. How much I get to do there depends on some scheduling, because I do have a place to go. I'm doing this mostly because I was at Bally's and I got to be over by the Encore to do something. So I figured, oh, what the heck? Instead of driving or do anything, let's just do a little walk. Do something a little odd since I haven't done live before, and just want to see, hey, how it works. I'm an old guy, always trying new things. See if there's something that you guys want to see. So this is just a pure experiment on my part. Hey, time to go. Crossing walks on the strip is fun because everybody wants to go when that little white walking guy sign is red. And sometimes you can if you know what you're doing and you know the patterns. So often people are going across when cars are coming. And let me tell you, the taxi drivers around here, they don't stop for anything. Absolutely nothing. All right, get a really good look up here at the entrance to the Venetian. You see Harrah's back there, near where we started on. There's the Doji Tower. A little bridge. And the bridge here. That beautiful fountain with some beautiful people in there. And here's where the canals are. Have romantic rides. Absolutely gorgeous. Great time there. walk in front of the Venetian with the lights on this time of night. You got a lot of benches, a lot of steps to just sit down and just chill out. I wouldn't necessarily sit by the fountains, especially if it's breezy, because then it gets a little wet at times.
Well, if we're doing that, maybe whenever it comes out, we walk.
And actually, you got one couple that's out there. I'm taking the tour there off to the left. Having a couple and then having one of the little people do some romantic Italian singing at you. It's a great way to do it, especially in the evening. A lot of people do it during the day, but the evening is by far the most time. Let's get into this little lookout area. Little area there with a couple of Bouchon's Bakery and a little place to get some. She's singing right now. You can't really tell though. There's all the other noise. Hey, but. Singing, standing in a boat while you're using that, whatever you call it for the paddle. That's what you call multitasking. Definitely multitasking here at the Venetian. Not that many people using it right now. Like I said, a lot of times during the day, they're just all over the place. With people going in and out, getting romantically sung to, but now it's the end of the day, they're starting to put the boats away. That might be the last couple for tonight. Happy birthday. Oh, someone's having a birthday over there. Congratulations. I always say whenever you have a birthday in Las Vegas, it's your 21st birthday. Every birthday in Las Vegas is a 21st birthday. That's my story, and I'm sticking with it. Okay, moving on. Oh, I'm out of position. The volcano's going off, which means it's about 10 o'clock. You can just see a little bit of it here. As it always is at the top of the hour. And I think we just hit the end of it. There we go. Oh, still going. Okay, I think that was the finale there. Like I said, I think later this week I'm going to try to get up there so I can get a good recording on the volcano once or twice for posterity's sake, since it's going away. Sad, sad, sad. Okay, continuing on to the north. Still passing in front of Venetian, heading toward Palazzo. Across the street's Treasure Island. Originally, Treasure Island was kind of a cool place for kids because it had the pirate show outside and also had a lot of pirate theming, which was pretty cool. But of course, it was originally built one of the Steve Wynn properties when he owned the Mirage Corporation. He built it, and then he sold it to MGM, and then MGM sold it to Phil Ruffin, and Phil Ruffin has taken a lot of stuff out. No more pirate show anymore. Now it's pretty much a party place. It's got Gillies, Senor Frogs. So if you want a party and you got a group of people, you can do a lot worse than Gillies or Senor Frogs. Those are some cool places. Senor Frogs, it's kind of a Mexican thing. Gillies, Western, they've got riding bulls and all that fun stuff. This is another place where people just ignore the walk signs. Because, yep, they're walking across the street and here come the cars. Because why not? And here's more cars because, hey, let's cross the street because, hey, the cars aren't letting us. Those taxis do not stop for anything now. It's kind of funny. Sometimes you can cross the street and it's not a problem. Sometimes you cross the street, it is a problem. Don't just cross the street because a bunch of people are, because a bunch of people are probably kind of stupid. I don't really care if they die. Almost every week, we get someone die here on Las Vegas Boulevard because they get drunk and they do something stupid like walk out in front of cars. Or they try to run across the street there because, hey, I can outrace 50 cars. Sure. Don't be one of those people. We want you to get home nice and safe. Okay, passing in front of the Palazzo. A lot of people don't know that the Venetian and the Palazzo are considered one hotel as far as the way they do statistics and stuff. Venetian came first, 100% suites. Palazzo came later, mostly rooms, not quite so many suites. But the two together, the Palazzo and the Venetian, for statistics reason, is considered to be the second largest hotel in the world. A lot of rooms up there. And another thing people don't know is Las Vegas has 10 of the 20 largest hotels in the world right here on the Las Vegas Strip. 158,000 hotel rooms, and we're going to be having more opening over the next year or so. So come to visit. We got lots of hotel rooms for people. Here's the Trump. There on the backside. Coming up on the Fashion Show Mall. This is a nice quiet area here. Just kind of walking along. There's not quite so much party stuff, but architecture's interesting. That's actually one of the parking areas down there. This actually has some space, nice lighting, little mood. Working out here in the evening, about 10 o'clock. Again, this is just a perfect night to be walking this time of night when it gets into the hundreds, which we're just skirting with hundreds now. I think we're supposed to get into the hundreds tomorrow for a couple of days, but we're at the time of year that we're kind of pumping around between 95 and 105, mostly in the 90s. So daytime, it's starting to getting uncomfortable for visitors. I'm been here so long, I really don't feel it until it reaches about 105. Nice little pool there, little water feature. And up about
Get it on the loan one day and then
some
pay it
restaurant
for the bill
seating,
next
Kate Spade, store. But they're working on opening a couple of restaurants up there with some views. See a sign for it here in the back. Kind of see what remains of the ships over there from when they used to have the pirate show. And it's always a nice little show there. Mirage, Treasure Island, Caesars, Palazzo. This is part of why Treasure Island isn't quite so good for kids anymore, because this little area where the CVS and the Avengers box office is, that used to be part of the lagoon where the pirate ships fought it out during their shows. When Phil Ruffin took it over, he decided it was just wasted space, so shut down the show and expanded that area, took away a good chunk of the lagoon so that we could have another CVS here in Las Vegas. Because Lord knows we need another CVS. There's one of the new restaurants that's supposed to be opening up later this summer, Tatsuya Wakuda. Okay, we're getting here almost to where Spring Mountain and Sands come together. So to orient you, that's Treasure Island. Caddy corner across the street is the Fashion Show Mall. You can always tell because of that flying saucer sort of thing that's there. Across the strip is the Wynn and the Encore. And we're just finishing up with the Palazzo behind us. So. Oh, pretty lights, pretty lights. So it looks from a timing perspective that we're going to have to finish off over by the Wynn waterfall. So we got just a couple of minutes left in that. Any questions, guys? Anything you'd like to bounce off me, since we happen to be here in Las Vegas together, enjoying the Las Vegas Strip? Hey, when you get a guy who does walking tours for a living, you have someone you can bounce questions off. Almost done. So getting a nice look at the Wynn before we actually head over to the Wynn Fountain. And this is the escalator landing for the Palazzo, entrance to the Grand Canal Shops and the Palazzo. Now again, if you're unfamiliar with Las Vegas and the way the streets go, they're a little crazy. This is one of the streets here that we're crossing over that actually changes its name several times. Where we're going, facing to the east of the Strip, it's called Sands Boulevard, after the Sands Corporation, which owns the Palazzo and the Venetian and the Venetian Convention Center. Now on the other side of the red light there, it becomes Spring Mountain, and it's Spring Mountain pretty much until it gets to the mountains way over there. Spring Mountain is the street that our Chinatown is on. So if you're going to Chinatown, you go down that street there to the west across the interstate, and about a mile after that you get into the Chinatown area, which has lots of wonderful restaurants. Not only Chinese restaurants, but Japanese. Basically all the main Asian stuff is Korean, Japanese, Thai, all sorts of fun stuff. Okay, coming here into the Wynn Timeless. Now the story goes, I'm not completely sure how real this story is, but when Steve Wynn was building the Wynn, of course, you know, he had just sold the MGM, or sold to MGM, this Mirage Corporation, so he sold Bellagio, Mirage, Treasure Island, and the Golden Nugget to the MGM Corporation. He started building the Wynn. You know, the Wynn, that's going to be his namesake. It was going to be the best thing that there was. But across the way, Fashion Show Mall put that spaceship-looking thing in front of it. And the story goes that Steve Wynn thought that was the ugliest thing in the world. He absolutely hated it. And he actually made several offers to the Fashion Show Mall. He would pay them if they would take it down. And they basically said, nah, we're okay. It's our thing, we're going to keep it. So he thought it was so horrible that he spent something close to $1 million putting in these fairly mature pine trees, not just here, but all the way down a good chunk at the length of the Wynn along Las Vegas Boulevard to kind of bar the view of the Fashion Show Mall, and especially the spaceship there. I don't know how true that actually is, but that's what they say. And knowing what I've heard about Steve Wynn, I wouldn't doubt it. So here's the waterfall for the Wynn. Beautiful place to get your picture taken. Oh, you can just feel it as you come up to it. There's kind of a wave of coolness and moisture. It's like you can feel that there's running water candy as it comes down. Really popular place to get your picture taken. Absolutely fun. I'm going to turn this around so we can talk to each other face to face. Oh, I'm in someone else's place. So anyway, guys, that's our live stream tonight. Richard Evans, Paradise Tour Guide. I hope you enjoyed our little walk around. If you have any questions, please go ahead and put it down. If you like any comments, I'd like to hear about it too. Again, Richard Evans, Paradise Tour Guide. I'll see you when you're in Las Vegas. Bye-bye.